Hello everybody! In this short video I would like to show you how to make this design, this bracelet. This bracelet is called AMADEUS. I hope it is the correct pronunciation in English. Simply, AMADEUS was the first name of Mozart, who was one of the most famous musicians in the human's history. Why this name? Because I created this design while watching the film. For this design, it is good if you can use two contrasting colors. I tried to make it of these two, Persian white and Persian blue, and I also tried limited edition bands, these purple, royal purple I believe, and this is oops, I don't know how it is called, but the one with glitter in it, the red one. I like this one much more, especially because these two layered bands give the fuller impression, like if there were many more bands than they are. The pattern, even if it looks rich, is very simple. And now I'm going to show you how to make it. I will be using Persian blue and a couple of Persian whites. First I will show you how this pattern is constructed. This pattern consists of 8 loops, so we need to have 8 loops on our hook. So whenever we have 8 loops on our hook, we need to pull one band through the inner 6, like so. So we pull one band through the inner 6 and we pick up the 2nd and the 5th. This is the 2nd and this is the 5th loop out of these 6, and of course we reattach this one. So what we have on a hook now is the first and the last loop, then we have this band and this band, this end of the band, and we have the 5th and the 2nd out of these inner bands. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 loops on our hook, but we need to have 8. So in the very next step we just add 1 and 1 on each side. So we add 1 and 1 here, and here we have 6 again. And we repeat the first and the second step. So whenever we have 8 loops, we pull one band through the inner 6, picking up the 2nd and the 5th from this side, and reattaching the first and the last, of course. And then we just add one more on each end to have 8 loops again. Now I'm going to show you how it looks on the hook. Take the first band, put it on your hook like a cup band, pull one band through and close it off like so. Now remove the first band, reclaim the first half of the cup band and close it off, and take another band, pull it through the first 2 on a hook, and then reclaim just the last one and close it off like so. Now push it on the other side of your hook. Wow, these bands are very sticky. So first remove the first loop, pick up the second half of the cup band and close it off. Then take one more band, put it on your hook, unloop the 2, pick up just the first one, pick up just the first one and close it off. If you wiggle it a little bit, all these bands will turn the shiny side out. Just press them a little and they will fall in the correct position. So this is how we get 6 loops on our hook, but we need 8 because the entire braid is made of 8. So we need to add 1 on each side. This is how you add 1 loop on each side. You just unloop these 2 and then reclaim the first one and close it off, and then push it on the other side and do the same. Take another band, unloop the 2 and reclaim the first one and close it off. So here we go, we have 8 hook. So whenever we have 8, we need to pull 1 through the middle 6. We will leave the first and the last one alone, and we will just pull 1 band through the middle 6, and after we pull it through, we will pick up the 2nd and the 5th, right? So I take my band, pull it through, and I will pick up just the 2nd and the 5th, and then I will pick up the last one and close it off, because now I just need to switch these 2 loops so that here is the one we pulled through the 6th, picking up the 2nd and the 5th, and here are the 2 border loops that we just left alone at this step. And the next step is adding 1 and 1 more loop on each side of this braid, because we only have 6, but we need to have 8. So I take another color, this contrasting Persian white. I will pull it through the 2, reclaim the first one and close it off. I will do the same on the other side. Take another one, pull it through the 2 first loops, reclaim the last one and close it off. So now I have 8. Whenever I have 8, I'm pulling 1 band through the inner 6. So I pull it through the first 7, and now in the second line it's already much more obvious, but we are picking up those that are sticking out. This is the 2nd and this is the 5th we are supposed to pick up, but those are already sticking out from the braid, so they are much more visible. And we just reattach the last one and close it off, and switch these 2 loops, because these 6 loops should be inside, like so. And again, we have only 6, so we need to add 1 and 1 more. So I take another color and pull it through the first 2, reattach and close. Whenever you have a feeling that this braid is too sticky and it's hard to work with, take a little bit of Vaseline. I do that very often. Just put a little bit on your fingers and rub it onto your braid, and it starts sliding, and the work is very easy. So I just take 1 more until it's sliding. Look how perfectly you can work with these bands now, like so. And now I just take, because I have 8 already, I take the last one, I pull it through the 7, and look, this is sticking out and this is sticking out, which is the 5th and the 2nd out from those 6 loops over there. I reattach the last one and close it off, and then just rearrange these two. So I have my 6 loops in this order. And again, you take another color, add 1 and 1, you have 8, then you pull the same color through the 6 inner bands, picking up the 2nd and the 5th. And that's it, that's the entire sequence. You just repeat these 2 things over and over until your bracelet has reached the length you want. And because it's quite narrow, it's enough if you only pull 1 band through all 6 over here and add a C-clip in the end. So this is the Amadeus bracelet. Hope you like it, and I will be very happy if you tag me to your renditions to see that my quick instructions have helped you to make this beautiful design. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.